it's April 2nd, and I spent the night at Standing Bear Farm. And I didn't film the rest of the day yesterday because as soon as I got here, I wanted to shower, get my laundry done, resupply, and all that stuff. And then I had to cook dinner for myself. So it was kind of hectic, but I'm really happy to be out of the Smokies, and a lot of us are. So last night I bought pasta and these sausages. It said that there's like spicy sausages, but they're more like hot dogs with Creole seasoning, like some sort of kielbasa or something. Definitely not the Italian sausage I wanted to eat, but I had leftovers, so I'm eating it today. And I'm gonna pack these out because it's still cold. I'm gonna leave the rest of the pasta. Okay, so apparently there's a hiker feed just up the mountain from here, so maybe we'll get to that, maybe not, I don't know. But I'm leaving soon, and I'll see you guys later. So by the time we left Standing Bear Farm, it was extremely hot in the day, and later we got wind that it was going to be a thunderstorm the next morning. Hey guys, it's April 3rd. I didn't have time to film this morning because I left camp before sunrise because of the thunderstorm. We're trying to make it over Max Patch before the thunderstorm came, but I didn't make it in time, and it's a 100% chance that the thunderstorm will come at 10 o'clock, so I started pitching this tent at 9:50. A little late, but I was just really trying to rush it to get past Max Patch. For those who don't know, it's a very exposed area, and that's not somewhere you want to be for a thunderstorm. So now I'm about a mile away from Max Patch, and I had to pitch it on the side, right off the trail. Hopefully this holds up. I only have had enough time to put 3 stakes because the rain was coming down really hard. Alright, I'll tell you how it goes later. Today's a horrible day. So I'm debating whether or not to do 20-something miles just to get to Hot Springs early. After the rain, it got really windy and cold, so I just decided to pitch up my tent around Bluff Mountain and then head out in the morning. And when I got to Hot Springs, I just stayed at the first hostel I saw, which was Laughing Heart, and then I ended up staying at Elmer's for my 00. But as it turned out, Hot Springs really is a vortex, and I did get sucked in. So, but I ended up getting that steak I was craving in the Smokies, and it was wonderful. And I got a drop box and did some resupplying. I got to hang out with my friends, camping out the rest of the time while I was there. Hi guys, it's April 11th. I got to Hot Springs last Tuesday with the intention of having a 00, and then I ended up having more zeros than I thought, which is good, you know, because it gives my knees time to heal. It was like a reunion with lots of trail family, and it's just so beautiful. At the first night I stayed at Laughing Heart, and the second and third night I stayed at Elmer's, and I've been camping ever since. These last 2 nights I've been camping by the French Broad River, but 2 nights before that I was camping at Silver Mine Trailhead, which is about 0.2 miles away. my tent right by the river. It's just so hard to leave this campsite. It's so beautiful. So I got to this dammed pond. It kind of smells, but it's kind of cool. It's like this big giant concrete wall. There's like a little tiny pipe that lets water flow out. Got a few miles in after leaving Hot Springs, but it's just been a brutal day with my I got new shoes. The outfitter informed me that the reason why my feet been hurting is because of plantar fasciitis, and my knees are still really sore. My sprained shoulder is kind of manageable. So after so many zeros, still, but I can't stay another day. The trail is calling. Hi guys, it's April 12th, day 42. So last night I got to camp. I actually took a nap around like 5:30 because it was just so hot. So I just set down my backpack and just leaned over my backpack and took like a 20-minute, half hour, 30-minute nap. So anyway, and by the time I got to camp, I camped at Rich Mountain because I didn't want to go to the shelter. Because apparently there was some party at the shelter. Two guys brought wine and was calling it a Passover party. And I don't really drink wine, and it just seemed like it would be kind of noisy. And I didn't want to fight for a flat ground to pitch my tent. So I just camped here. So 8 miles away or so from Hot Springs. And now I'm trying to go 11 miles to Little Laurel Shelter, but I'm not sure. Yesterday coming out of Hot Springs, I wasn't sure what hurt more, either my planters on my heels or my knees. So on the way, I saw this sketchy sign that said Mom's Store. It just looked like something out of a serial killer movie. But later I found out from my friends, it was a pretty cool shop with little burgers that you can buy. Hey, good morning guys. It's April 13th, day 43. But yesterday I hiked 11.5 miles and now I'm waking up from Little Laurel Shelter. So the goal today is 14 to make up some miles, but I really don't know. Okay, so the plan is to wake up early, take lots of breaks, and see how I'm feeling and see how far I can go. So, I mean, that's about it. I mean, I tried to show you guys what I was talking about, how I always say good morning to you guys, but I never say good night or anything because I get to shelter late. So, I got... It's April 14th. I tried to film last night when I got to camp. There was like a little sliver of light left, but when I turned on the video, you couldn't see anything except gray shadows. So anyway, I'm about a mile away from the shelter that I wanted to go to last night, but it was getting really dark, and I wasn't even sure if there was going to be any flat ground for my shelter. So I just camped in this unofficial campsite. That's where I set up my tent, packed it up and everything. So there's a fire pit over there, but I didn't need to use it. It was really cool because when I woke up, the sun was rising right here from right in front of my tent. So I just unzipped and watched the sunrise. Okay, I'm gonna head out today. I'll see you guys later. Oh, guess what? Yesterday, I hit 300 miles. So that was pretty cool. There wasn't enough rock, so I guess that's why there wasn't a marking on it. But there was Jerry's cabin, which I took a break at. It was mile 300.3. So excited, hit 300. A few more days to Erwin. Okay, check with you guys later. You can see I'm in a hotel room. I got off trail early and I'm gonna go back tomorrow to do the last 12 miles, I think, to get to Uncle Johnny's. But I just wanted to get off trail early. The bugs, it was hot. I wasn't feeling good, and I was just like, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna get off trail and then go back to do it. It's okay, because sometimes you just got to get off trail to feel like a human being again. It was so hot, and there was bugs all over. Do you know bugs have no... It's like, I don't want to explain this, but they just keep flying into my eyeballs and they're not safe. Anyway, yeah, so I just wanted to get off early and just relax for a bit, and then, you know, just to rejuvenate and stuff. I mean, maybe that's a bad thing to some people, but I'm gonna go back to do those last 12 miles or 10 miles. I don't even know how far. I got off at Spivey, which is mile 331, I think. So, but, you know, I don't regret it. I'm having nuggets for dinner, and I took an hour-long shower, and I washed my clothes, and when I get to Uncle Johnny's, I'm gonna pick up my new cook kit, and it's just gonna be great from there. I hope. Alright, so I'll see you guys in the morning.